morning, Dragons! I'm Mr. Salerno, and this is Flame, and look who's joined us all week. Thank you, Pirate Pierre. We're glad to have you. And we want to welcome you to the news of Camelot. Today's Friday, February 12th, 2021. And gentlemen, before we get going on our very fun show, let's take a moment to pause, put our hand on our heart, and say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now pause for the moment of silence. Thanks, Dragons, and Flame, Pierre. The sun is going to rise today at 7:03 in the morning, and it's going to set at 5:43 in the late afternoon. Dragons, it's Friday. We're in a great mood. It's Wide World of Sports Day, but before we get really deep into Wide World of Sports, let's take a moment to just think about how chilly it is outside. And one of the reasons it's so chilly is because we live in the Northern Hemisphere. Yeah, we live in the Northern Hemisphere. And Pierre brought his globe with him to show us. So here we are, Dragons. We're here in North America. You can spot us in Virginia a little closer, right in the Northern Hemisphere, up here. But in the Southern Hemisphere, when I spin the globe, I'm going to take you to Australia. And in the Southern Hemisphere, it is summertime. And that's where the Australian Open is taking place. And the Australian Open is a major tennis tournament that takes place every year. And because of the pandemic, it's actually been prolonged. But one of the neat things about the Australian Open is the world's best tennis players, both women and men, play in the Australian Open. And you might have wondered, why does it look like Pierre and Flame aren't focused on the news? Well, this is a never ever before moment for us, Dragons. This is why they're not focused on the news. Because they're watching Serena Williams play tennis in the Australian Open. And because the time difference, and because it's in the Southern Hemisphere, we get to watch it in the very early morning or very late at night, whichever you decide. Serena Williams is playing Anastasia Potapova, and she is in a heated match right now, which is great. But all the players in the Australian Open come from all over the globe. And if you think about the top women, they're represented by Australia and Romania and Japan and the United States, the Ukraine. They're all different countries that come together. We are big fans of Sofia Kenin, so we hope that she does very well. And then on the men's side, Novak Djokovic is the top-ranked men's player. He's from Serbia. Rafael Nadal is from Spain. And Dominic Thiem is from Austria. Just a neat tournament that when we think about wide world of sports, the Australian Open is just that. So a very fun tennis tournament that we will continue to watch and will continue to cheer for. Dun, 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 dun. It's time for the birthday box. Now here's a fun fact, Dragons. At Camelot, there are no birthdays today. And there are no birthdays on Valentine's Day on the 14th. So we need to have some birthdays. So let's read off the birthdays from tomorrow, February 13th. Check this out. Ready? Nathaniel Paisley in 6th grade. Happy birthday, Nathaniel. Aramis Ramirez Pereira, also in 6th grade. Happy birthday, Aramis. Daniel Romero Escalante in 2nd grade. Happy birthday, Daniel. Allison Sandoval Benitez in 1st grade. And one more, Andrew Southworth in 3rd grade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dragons with a birthday tomorrow, bookended by no birthdays today or on Sunday. We thought that was pretty neat. Mail time. We've got, a fancy letter and more letters. This says, Dear Flame, I think I know one of the friends of Flame. That's right. Pierre, you had that great idea where we would remember all the friends of Flame. And if any of the Dragons remembered what those 5 friends were, I think it might be these. The moose. I also want to tell you a knock-knock joke. Knock, knock. Who's there? Eggs. Eggs who? Well, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. From Sarah Albarracin. Sarah, thank you for that wonderful joke. We also have Rebecca Sierra Cadiz and Reese Wilk remember that we had the white-tailed deer. And Muhammad Fazzi said one was like a hamster-looking thing, and the second was a hawk, and the third was a deer, and then we had a moose, and that was also in the deer family, and the humpback whale. Well, Muhammad, that is really nice. And look at this very fancy letter that we got. It says, Hola, ¿Cómo estás, Flame y Pierre? We just learned how to greet each other in our morning meeting using that phrase. Our class thinks we remember all of Flame's friends from the past couple of weeks. They were the white-tailed deer, moose, humpback whale, hawk, and the vole. Very good. We love doing the trivia and learning about the different animals. Thank you for taking time to do the news every morning. We also have an animal joke for you. What did the big cat get an F on his report card? Why did the big cat get an F on his report card? Because he was a cheetah. Oh, that's good. Have a great day, Miss 6th, 5th grade class. Because he was a cheetah. Those wily cheetahs. They're such cheetahs. Oh, that's great. Dragons, it is Valentine's Day weekend, right? And you don't have to wait for the special Sunday to come around on February 14th to show your love and appreciation. Start thinking about it now, if you haven't already, what you might do for those special people in your life. And there are lots of ways that we can show that we care and that the love that we have means that I am so grateful to have you in my world. It could be doing the chores like we did on Wednesday with the dishes. It might be just allowing someone to turn before you. It might be writing a wonderful card with a special note that says that you appreciate and love the person that you care about. Your parents, your grandparents, even your siblings. If they know that you are showing love, it will be given back to you, and who knows what might come of it. So do your best to show your love, not only on Sunday, but any day possible. So, on behalf of Flame, on behalf of Pierre, we've had a great week together, Pierre. I'm Mr. Salerno. Have an awesome weekend, Dragons. We will see you again on Tuesday. Monday is a holiday, so be safe, make good choices, and we can't wait to see you on Tuesday. Thanks, everyone.